Crinkly Beige. Everybody's been telling me to do a makeup tutorial, and so this is my makeup tutorial. I'm going to be doing 2 looks today, both with graphic eyeliner, and if I get lazy and decide to only do 1 look, then I will edit that out. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take you guys on a little bit of a skin tour, because I think it'll just make both of us more comfortable before the more intimate things that are to come. So I'm going to zoom you in. This right here is a pimple. I like it a lot. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but my cat scratched me right there. Also very cool. And these are my nose piercings, where this one got pierced higher than that one. So there we go. So overall we are in very good condition. I'm very happy about that. If you want to see more of my skincare, I'm sorry, it doesn't exist. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is take my really old nasty Professional that has nothing left, and what I'm going to do is squeeze as hard as I possibly can to get some of this shit out. Oh! See that? And I'm going to put this... Why don't I have a mirror? There we go. I'm going to put this right in the spots where my pores are most visible. So on my cheeks and on my nose and just a little bit on the chin. I'm just going to press that in. Cool. Okay, all of my makeup is either 3 years old or from the drugstore. So I have this Too Faced Born This Way foundation that I got in 2016. Oh god. And I'm just gonna hope to god that some of this is gonna come out. It's good enough. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I don't like too much foundation. I want it to look very natural. Perfect. So I don't like to put my foundation right underneath my eyes, just because I find that it really creases easier. So I'm going to be leaving my under eyes bare with no foundation, and then I'm going to put my, who are you? My Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm also going to put that where my cat punched me and destroyed my face. And in any areas of redness. And that's a face. Next, I'm just going to take this e.l.f. powder that I got for $5. It's very good, I like it a lot. And I'm going to take that on my sponge as well. And I'm not going to bake, but I like to press it lightly under my eyes. And I also put it on my chin, on my nose, and I get really bad creasing right in here, so I also like to press it into there. Just a little on the forehead. Okay, I'm going to leave the face for now, and I'm going to move on to eyebrows. High quality, very expensive. Okay, I don't do much for my eyebrows. I like them messy and bushy because I'm just not good at doing them. And I take the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown, and I'm just going to do really rough strokes upwards. And that just makes them look a little bit more fluffy than they really are. So I'm just going to do that to the other one. Cool. Okay, so one time, I think around 3 years ago, Nikki Tutorials told me to get this brush, and it's the e.l.f. Foundation Blurring Brush, and Nikki said that all that she used it for is literally just to pat in her powder after it's been sitting there, and so that's all I use it for. I don't see a difference, I don't know, but she told me to do it one time 3 years ago, so I'm doing it now in 2020. I'm going to prep my eyes with the MAC Prep and Prime. This is also really old and empty, like my face primer. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to squeeze as hard as I can. Ooh, this one's tough. Oh! See that? It's the good stuff. I'm just going to put this on with my finger because I don't really care. I'm like, why should I need a brush for this? And I'm going to set that with just a nude eyeshadow, also with my finger. I don't really know if you're supposed to set your eyes. I do it anyways. Oh, whatever. For eyes today, I'm going to be doing something really simple because honestly, I like eyeliner more than eyeshadow. I was going to use this blue right here because I wanted to do an all blue look, but I just realized that I don't actually like that blue, and the only other blue that I have is Kat Von D, and we all know how everybody feels about her. I'm sorry, I got the palette like 3 years ago. So just for today, I am going to be using the Pastel Golf palette only for the blue. First, I'm going to be taking this little fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm going to dip into the blue in this palette called Doom, and I'm just sort of going to blend that into my crease. And I'm going to blend this out fairly far, just because I am doing a winged eyeliner look. Is that blended? No? Yes? I can't tell. I'm bad. Is that better? So now I'm going to be taking a little flat brush here, and I'm going to dip into the same blue, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Just pack it on so that it's as bright as possible. So after I'm done packing that on, I'm going to take my same fluffy brush and just blend everything in. Even though it's one color, like whatever. Very cool, very simple. Now I'm going to move on to liner, and I actually used two different types of eyeliners for this look. And the first one is just the Revlon Color Stay Skinny. And I like it because I don't really like pen eyeliners. I find that they dry out really quickly, and so I like this one because it's got the tip like a pen, but it still comes from the bottle. So I'm just going to be doing a fairly small wing. Shit, I already messed up. I lied, that's a big wing. I made this one really big. This one's really small. Alright. Is that even? No. I can't tell. We're just gonna roll with it. I don't like to bring my eyeliner in all the way to the inside corner just because I have kind of hooded eyes, and I feel like if there's eyeliner in here, it makes my eyes just look like my eyelids look completely black. So I just like to bring it in less than halfway. And that's the first one done. So for the second line that I really love to do, I actually got this. It's by Essence. I got this for a photo shoot because I needed to draw like super big graphic stuff on my face. And I liked that it had a larger tip than the other one. And it's also pretty watery, so it's good for doing like continuous lines. So that's what I'm going to be using for the graphic part of my eyeliner because I find that this stuff drags more across my eyelid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see where the crease of my eye is. And what I'm going to be doing basically accentuates this crease and makes my eyelids look a little bit bigger, if you know what I mean. And I'm just going to draw a line all the way across, following the natural curve of this eyeliner here. And I like to do this all in one line because I find that it just usually goes smoother if I do that. And then I'm going to fill in any parts where the eyeliner skipped a little bit. And since this eyeliner is really watery, I have to sort of sit like this for a little bit while it dries just so that it doesn't transfer onto my eyelid. So I'm just gonna, you know. And onto the other eye. Gorgeous. And then wait for that one to dry as well. And there you have it. Your upper eyelids are done. And yeah, this eyeliner just really accentuates the crease of my eyes. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is under my eyes. And using that same blue color, I'm going to take this little, it's pretty dense. It's just like a small brush. It's dirty. Oops. And I'm just sort of going to blend that underneath my eye. And I'm going to blend it into the eyeliner too. Alright, that's that. Quickly, I'm just going to pop something in the inner corner. Is everybody still hating on this palette? I know I hated on this palette. Is it still bad? One of mine is just like completely smashed. This one, I'm not going to touch it. I just want to use the shade got all over me. Okay, so now that I look dirty, I'm gonna put that really nice shade, Electric. Where is it? It's the, you know which one it is. And I'm gonna take that on my finger and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Can you see that? I don't know. Cool. I think I am going to do a little bit more eyeliner just on the bottom lashes. I'm going to give myself a couple extra lashes with eyeliner. That doesn't match. But it's fine. Just don't look at both sides of my face at once. To finish off the eyes, one time It's Likely Makeup mentioned this. It was years ago, but ever since she mentioned that, this from Essence Lash Princess is all that I can use. Because it's super thick. And I put quite a lot on the bottom. And that's the eyes. I don't put lashes on because I think they feel gross and I don't like them. So I'm going to finish off my face now. And I don't wear any contour or bronzer either. I just wear blush. And what I've been really liking for blush lately is this little like orangey shade from the Morphe 35B palette. No, I'm an idiot. I don't use that shade. So I've been taking this nice little orange peachy shade from the Morphe 35B palette, and the stuff is like really pigmented, so don't use a lot. Don't make the mistake that I make almost every single day. And I like to put that really, really high up on my cheeks. And I put it pretty much where my highlight would normally go, and then I'll bring it down a little bit onto my cheekbone. And then, of course, I put some on the tip of my nose. Because who doesn't these days? We are all e-girls, we all know it. And then because I'm fake, I use this, but on my face. So I'm going to use this little teeny tiny brush. So I'm going to use this little teeny tiny brush, and I'm going to go into the NYX Lip Lingerie in Beauty Mark. Haha, funny, because I'm using it for freckles. Oh my god. Okay, so anyways, you can still see it. I'm gonna make 3... Now that has nothing on it. Okay, so I'm gonna make just a few freckles at a time, and I'm gonna press super lightly, and then with my finger, I'm gonna pat them in. And something that I also like to do to make them look a little bit more natural, even though they already look really fake, is to put a few up here too. And then some on my chin as well. And then to blend it back in with my skin, I'm going to go in with my blush brush again. I'm not going to put any new product on it. Cool. And now what I'm going to do is take this little brush and my Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, and I only really use this lightest shade here. I'm going to put this over top of the blush that I already put down. And a little bit further down on the cheeks. And then bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose. I never see any difference on my Cupid's bow, but everybody tells me to do it, so I'm doing it. And then final step is lips. So I'm starting out with this NYX lip liner in color mauve, and I'm gonna pretty much follow the shape of my actual lips, but I'm gonna go just a little bit higher near the Cupid's bow. Nobody saw that. Was that a mistake? I can't tell if that looks good. I guess. Oh, where did it go? And I'm going to be putting on this NYX lipstick. It's one of their matte lipsticks in the color Sierra. And this is, it's like a warm tone nude. It's still a nude. It's just like an orangey nude. Is that nude? That's not nude. What I like to do is smack my lips together, but make sure that I go a little bit higher with my bottom lip. Does that make sense? So that I can just blur the top line of the lipstick. It gives it sort of like a more natural, messy look. So that is the finished look. It looks like this. This is something that I wear all the time pretty much. It's like the only look that I ever do anymore. But it's super simple, super easy. I'm bad at makeup and I can do it. So there you go.
Okay, bye.